This is going to be a challenging process because it's unprecedented in terms of its nature and scale, because the Fed controls the policy tools but doesn't control market rates, and in particular long-term interest rates, which are critical, and because there may be a number of factors which may amplify the impact of long-term interest rates and lead to an overshooting of these rates for a prolonged period of time, and this may have some systemic consequences. So it is essential for the Fed to try to execute the exit in line with how the economy is doing, to communicate clearly and in dialogue with other countries, and at the same time for prudential policy to be very attentive in case there are some side effects on financial stability so that these effects can be contained. Emerging markets in the last few years have had very significant rates of growth of credit in many cases, significant increase in the corporate leverage, and these are financial vulnerabilities that may interact with this more demanding external financial environment. So emerging markets need to prepare for this in terms of having better economic fundamentals, more policy space, and pay more attention to these financial vulnerabilities. I think that Europe needs to deal with the remaining weak banks, and the balance sheet assessment that the European authorities are going to carry out, including also a stress tests, are going to be critical in order to detect which banks need more capital, and they should also have the capital backstops which are needed to provide this capital in a timely manner when that is necessary. Not only banks need to be made sounder in those cases where they're weak corporates need to be addressed. This is very important for the economy, and this is something that requires also specific attention.